Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are in the world. This is Regan Elite here, speaking my mind again. Bit of a cloudy day today. Not that hopefully it'll be too bad. Hopefully no rain. Otherwise I'll have to do this all again. So what is today's thoughts? What am I thinking about today? We've talked about quite a few different things, to be fair. Stepped into our deep hole there, if you're wondering why I've jumped. There's so many things in our lives. I want to talk a little bit about good, positivity, kind of thing. The power of positivity. A bit more of an uplifting kind of video. You see, guys, this channel, obviously, we cover news, we cover politics, and let's be honest, 99.9% of the time, the stories you read from me are bad. It's not good. People are dying, people are suffering, all these negative things, and it brings you down, doesn't it? It does bring you a little bit down, even though if it doesn't directly affect you, it's still sad because you feel a sense of emptiness and not being able to do anything. It brings us down as individuals, because if it didn't bring you down, because you don't feel anything, then it could question your humanity if you didn't feel anything, because we want everyone to have the best possible chance in life. We want everyone to have a happy life, whatever that may be, which is why being positive is so important. Which is why I'm going to talk a little bit about my Instagram page, guys, and I'm going to put a link in the description as well. And if you do have Instagram, I strongly urge you to follow it, not just because for viewing numbers. No, that's not what it's about. It's not about the viewing numbers. It is about bringing quotes, thoughts, and positive vibes to your day. Yeah, something in there that may give you a more of an uplifting feeling, may bring something different. A thought that you may not have had in your life. Something that may switch your mind from a negative into a positive. And then we need to have that more in life. We do. It is a great opposite to my YouTube channel, my Instagram page. Yes, of course, I do cover the odd wrestling bits on there, and of my favourite wrestler. Yes, you guys know who she is. But still, it's a nice change, and I do try to like and share other positive quotes and thoughts whenever they come around as well. But what is this positivity? See, we don't talk enough about good news. We don't talk enough about the good things that people make a difference in the world. Whenever you put on the news, how often do you hear a great heartwarming story? How often, whenever you put on the news, do you hear a story about how about someone's done something kind, a simple gesture? You almost never hear them, guys. It's always something negative, downwards. News is always negative. There's never enough positive news, guys. I've mentioned this several times as well about a website that I use. You guys see it on my live stream. You've seen it on the Snowflake Show, the website called Positive Outlook. They always post positive news stories. Some of them are not as positive as others, but they're still good news stories, and they're very uplifting. That's why we like to do them near the end of the show or at the end of the show, because it keeps you in a much happier mood, much more thankful mood, and reminds you of the humanity that we as individuals have, because we need that. Like a simple story about how a young child in America, if I recall, who lost his bike, had it stolen or whatever, and the whole community brought over thousands of bikes here to give back to this kid. And he ended up, and you know what that kid done? He ended up giving it back to the community, these bikes that were donated to him, because he lost his original bike. Just a simple gesture of will like that. Hearing children having the simplest of ambitions of wanting to change the lives of people. You know, the smile on the faces of the child when you put them in a positive mindset is absolutely, undeniably beautiful. When we have children, which I don't have at this moment, as a parent yourself, if you are listening, you know how important it is to put on a face for your children, even when you're not feeling the best of emotions, because you're not always, are you guys? Yeah, there's always going to be times where you're not feeling the best. You feel a bit down and you're feeling a bit negative, whatever's going on, and you put on a shield, don't you, to make yourself look like you're in a good mood and you're happy and all that kind of stuff. You do it for your child. As someone who has worked with children as well, I've worked with children in the past, you have to put on the face. That's really important, and trying to bring an uplifting kind of thing. We need to be more positive. We need more good vibes. We need more good stories out there, guys. And you should always try to find something positive. You know, Sharpaz, who is on our Discord, he does a daily reminder service on the Discord community, guys. If you're part of the Discord, I recommend requesting a daily reminder thing. His daily reminder is taking a walk. Nothing much. A reminder to take a walk. Just go for a simple walk. The one I have on there is read a positive quote every day. Mind you though, I have a calendar quote that I read that I have 366 days on them with different quotes, but they're not always positive ones. But I try to go out my way to read a positive one every day. May make my day a little bit better, a little bit more uplifting. Now, does it mean that I'm going to be positive throughout the whole day? Of course not. You don't know what's going to happen throughout the day. Anything can happen. You have events in your life that bring you down, and then you start questioning yourself and all these kind of things and emotions and that get into you. But we should always try to be positive, yeah, because there's always going to be people, there's always going to be events, there's always going to be situations in life and in the world where things are going to bring you down, things are going to make you feel bad, they're going to make you feel negative Nancy. Negative Nancy, that's a different one. You see, I'm just stepping in by right now and I'm not happy about it. It's on my boots. Let's have to brush it off, see? That's just that tiny little bit of negative right there, isn't it? My boots got a bit of mud. Tiny little thing. If you let it get to you, it can build up into even more negative, you know? Always try to take the most of life whenever you can. Life is not always about money, guys. Yeah. You know, you could have all the money in the world. Doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. And here's the funny thing. I was about to say that here's the best thing, which is not true. But here's the funny thing, right? When you reach the end of your life, whenever that may be, you can't take that money with you. You can't take it with you. It's meaningless at the end of your life. What you do from the day you're born to the day you die is what matters. And try to always be positive. I know you can't always be positive, guys and girls, because we always have things that are going on that bring us down. But if there are some positive thoughts and vibes I want to give to you guys, is be happy, be proud of yourself. You've done amazing things. Keep working hard. You are special in your own way. And let's just keep them going, guys. Because there's always going to be people and things going on in our world that will always try to bring us down. So let me know what your thoughts about being positive, happiness, what they mean to you guys. Let me know what you do to keep yourself positive. Tell me some of the things that you that you look at and you do that brings you uplifting. Maybe yes, there's some stuff that you guys might want to share with me that may be uplifting to you, that maybe you could spread to others. Yeah, what positive things do you guys do that makes you happy and it puts you in a good mood? How about that? You know, my passion is obviously watching professional wrestling. It's also playing video games. Obviously the content I do can be negative, but I do enjoy doing the content on the channel, on the YouTube channel. It is both a negative and a positive. But let me know in the comments down below, guys, what do you do that brings you up, that lifts you up, that brings you happiness? Could even be the love of your life when you go out, or relationships with people that you have. Anything, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Power of positivity, guys. We can all have that. We can all bring that to each other. Let's always never forget that. So thank you very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe as always, guys. Stay strong, stay positive. Have a great day, great week, great month, whatever you guys are doing. And I will catch you all very, very soon.